And I know this story is kind of like all over the place, but I've seen so much, and this is something that just can't be explained. The hallucination be so real, and the whole time that I'm hallucinating, I feel God, but I also see the devil. Um, I'm just trying to put it all in aspects so you can see where I'm coming from. I don't know if anybody else had this experience, but this is a real, true experience, and I'm finally opening up as to what I saw. This last time, me being in the hospital, I did nothing but talk to God, because that's the only person that could have helped me in this situation, because my mind was so jumbled and I didn't know what was real and what was not real. Um, Again, I was scared of my family. I didn't want to talk to them the whole time I was in the hospital. Um, it was an awful experience. I talked to God every day. Only God brought me out, because hallucinating like that, you think it's something is real when it's not. I have so much more story to tell, but I guess I'm gonna have to figure out when it all happened, and how it happened, and it's just right now I have so much to tell, but I just can't explain it all, because the stuff I was seeing, it couldn't have been real. Like, are you serious? Like, this could really happen? Like, I could see this type of stuff and not freak out. Um, it was just too much to bear. That's why I feel like those who experienced this, I believe it's real. Like you hear about the story about the woman who killed her kids because the devil told her to, or the voices was telling her to, or I believe that stuff is real. Like, mental health is real. You have to be in tune with yourself. You got to make sure you're doing the steps that you need to take to make sure that you won't fall off the deep end. I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy, to feel that way, to feel like everybody's against you, to feel like they want to harm you. You go to the extreme not to talk to your family because you feel like they're trying to harm you. I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy, and to experience something like that, that is scary, because you don't know what's real and what's not real. I have so much story to tell. I can't explain it all. I just seen too much, and I don't never want to go through that ever again. Even though it happened to me 3 times, I don't want to go through that ever again. It's a scary experience. You feel trapped in your mind. You can't think for yourself. You can't do the necessary things to take care of yourself. You can't take care of your family. You can't take care of your kids. Um, your mind is just gone, so you don't know what to do, or you need help. Um, for somebody that ever had this experience, I would like to know, what did you do to help? Um, I know medication is not all that great. I know a lot of people are scared to take medicines, and but I feel like after the doctors took a while to figure out what medications I needed, um, I felt like I was all over the place. The medication wasn't letting me do what I wanted to do in life. I would just sit there and not do nothing, be stuck in my mind all day. But now I'm on the right dosage, the right medication. I don't have to worry about not going through that. I don't think it would never happen to me again because I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place, and I decide to take control over my life. Um, if I didn't get no help, would I still be stuck in my mind? Would I be some crazy person walking down the street talking to myself? Um, I think about all that. I could be stuck in my mind right now. Like, if it wasn't for me getting the help that I needed, I could be stuck in my mind. And that's something I don't want to ever happen to me again, because I can't control anything. I can't make decisions for myself, because my mind is all jumbled, and I don't understand. I understand now, but I didn't understand then when it first started happening to me. So I just want to keep my mental health at bay. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I need to do: eat, sleep, um, have a healthy lifestyle, um, make sure that nothing that's bothering me, because I can get in a real depressive state. Um, Living with bipolar schizophrenic, I also have panic attacks. Um, so it's a lot that can deteriorate my health, and I try not to think about bad things. I try to keep everything positive. Um, but in those situations when I was hallucinating, all I did was talk to God, because I felt like God was helping me through that situation, because it could have been worse. I could have killed myself because people was telling me to do it, and I could have ended my life and my kids not have a mother. Um, every day it gets better. I know at some point in some time I do feel depressed or down, but that's normal having the condition that I have, which is bipolar schizophrenic. Um, I just never experienced it until I got older. So it was a really scary experience for me. And I want to express myself even more. I'm an introvert, so it's kind of hard to open up and talk about these things. I rather type it out, maybe on social media. Post something on social media. I rather type it out than talk it out. I'm not very good at talking. So like right now, I'm not barely looking at the camera, because I am an introvert and I like to stay to myself. I don't have any friends. Um, I feel better when I'm by myself, if that makes sense. Um, when I'm around people, it's a lot to do. I don't really like talking that much, so for me to come out here and try to explain what I went through was a little hard for me, because I like to sit in silence a lot, and that helps me through my day. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'd rather be to myself than to have a lot of people around me. But I want to come out my skin, and I want to tell people my experience, because I know somebody out there has had the same experience. It's just hard for me to explain it because I've seen so much, and I don't want to never go through that ever again. So it's kind of hard trying to explain it to y'all, but I want to try to make this YouTube page about mental health and my experience with bipolar schizophrenic. And I know this video is all over the place, but in due time things will get better. I know. I just have to come out my shell in order to get my point across. So if you just like and subscribe, if you watch this whole video, I appreciate you. There will be more videos. Just thank you. Bye.